Have you ever wondered why people set goals, at the beginning of the year when they feel excited about the goal and then the new year resolution, and at the middle of the year, everyone forgets his goal. No one wants to keep up with the discipline of achieving their goals. Now, this is because of something, and that something is what I want to talk about today, and that is not knowing the why behind your goals. In our previous video, I talked about how that you need to know your destination before even setting the goals, so that when you set your goals, you are able to, use those discipline in your goals to get into your destination. But now, what will actually keep you throughout the year in discipline and following that goals? You need to understand the why behind the goal settings. The first key point I would list to you is that your why is closely tied to your purpose. Now, when you talk about goal setting, normally it's about what you really want to achieve. It has to be close with your purpose. Now, if your purpose, is in the line of music and so on and so forth, then you should know that when you set your goals, it should be in line with your purpose, which is music. So mostly your why is closely tied to your purpose. Now, the second thing about knowing your why is the fact that you need to identify your core values. Now, identifying your core values will help you in knowing the why behind setting your goals. Now, your core value are your inner desires and your longing of what you really want to do. So, your core values might be, you want to do something specific that is actually unique to you. So, whenever you're coming up with a goal, when it's been aligned with your core value, then you know the why behind your goals. So let's take for instance, you love helping people. Now, when it comes to you setting your goals, when you set your goal in line with that, even when you get to the middle of the year and things begins to get challenging, because of your inner core values, which is you love to help people. Now, when your goal is in that line, you are motivated to continue. So it's not just a goal that you just fix for fixing sake. Now, this is why so many people cut off along the way. Some people just put in goals because they see someone else putting it. Now, it does not resonate with their core value, and so when trouble time comes, and obstacle come, they easily ditch that goals that they have set. But when you set goals that are in line with your core values, then it can stand the test of time, and you will always keep discipline in achieving that. Another point you should also look at when you are setting your goal is recognize your pain points. Now, this is a normal one to so many people. Now, for so many people, maybe let's take for instance, you are deprived of finance, you actually are not financially buoyant. Now, that can be a point for you to set your goal in line with. Of course, you will not want to be broke for the rest of the year, so that will exact more discipline in you in wanting to create wealth and in wanting to meet up the targets of your goals of when it comes to financial freedom and so on and so forth. So for so many other people, it can be something different. Some people might not be finance, some might be a different pain point. So you also need to recognize your pain points so that while you're setting your goal, it can be in line with that, so that even if challenges come, because you know that this is your pain point, this is what is affecting you, you would really want to keep up with that discipline in achieving your goals for the year. So the last one is make it personal and emotional. Why is this very, very important? Now, your goal has to resonate with you. Your goal has to come from the in-depth part of you. Why? Because this is what will actually motivate you in wanting to achieve it. When your goal is not personal, when you don't feel emotional about these goals of yours, when trying time comes, you would not stand the test of time. At most, you can spend 2 months trying to achieve your goal, and after that you give up on it. But when your goal is personal, then you would want to keep on working on yourself to achieve it. For instance, let's take for instance, you want to attain financial freedom. and you personalize it to wanting to help your family and take them out of poverty. So now you see you are making it a personal stuff and an emotional stuff. So when you get to a point where you feel discouraged or the challenges of life is trying to weigh you down, when you remember your family, you would want to kickstart, you would want to rebound back and keep on with the discipline that you have been doing, so that you can achieve that goal that you want to. If you find this video very helpful, I want you to share it out to people, and if you're just watching for the first time, I would want you to subscribe so that we can learn and grow together. And if there's any point that you feel you can add to help people grow, you could write it down on the comment section. We would appreciate. Thank you very much for always coming to our channel to always learn one or two things. We really do appreciate. Thank you, and God bless you.